Has it ever happened to you? You buy a game, spend your hard-earned money and precious time, and after a few hours you realize it just wasn't worth it? The game feels shallow, the story goes nowhere, and you're left with that "I got robbed" feeling. I've dug into my years of gaming and selected 18 titles that are absolutely worth every penny, whether it's for their deep storytelling, the freedom of gameplay, or pure emotional value. And this isn't just a list, it's an investment guide to help you avoid wasting money and time. Let's get started, because this lineup is stacked. Control. Kicking off the ultimate investment list is a game that delivers pure, high-concept fun from start to finish. Control. Remedy Entertainment absolutely nailed the vibe and the mechanical depth here, making it worth every single cent. The immediate value proposition is the physics-based combat sandbox. As Jesse Faden, you gain these incredible psychic abilities: levitation, shield formation, and telekinetic launch. That launch mechanic, where you rip chunks of concrete from the environment and hurl them at enemies, never gets old. The level of environmental destruction is a 10 out of 10 technical achievement that constantly rewards creative fighting. Beyond the satisfying gunplay and powers, the narrative design is top tier. The lore, wrapped up in the weirdness of the Federal Bureau of Control, is dense but accessible. Collecting the documents and watching the incredible live-action video segments adds immense replay value and depth. I personally spent hours just exploring the brutalist architecture of the oldest house. The way the architecture shifts and contorts due to the hiss is a brilliant piece of level design. Control is an investment in both satisfying action and a unique, mind-bending story that sticks with you long after the credits roll. 2. Batman Arkham Knight. Next up, we have the game that perfected the superhero power fantasy, Batman Arkham Knight. Forget just being a good action game. This title gives you the definitive Batman experience, and that sense of immersion is worth every penny. The core value here is the seamless gameplay loop built around free-flow combat and grapple traversal. Swinging across Gotham City, transitioning instantly into a 4-on-1 street fight, and then gliding away to escape the cops, that feeling of kinetic freedom and power is unparalleled. The combat system is simply the best in the business. The feeling of maintaining a 50-hit combo, using every gadget, and switching smoothly between your allies is an incredible piece of mechanical choreography. The game is packed with systemic complexity, from the Predator stealth sequences to the tank-heavy Batmobile sections. I personally spent hours just chasing the side missions, the Riddler trophies, the Firefly encounters, because the moment-to-moment gameplay is that good. It's a massive, beautiful world that is dense with content, flawless performance, and the best third-person action design you can buy. 3. Devil May Cry 5. If you want to invest in a game that delivers on skill-based reward and replayability, you must buy Devil May Cry 5. This game is a masterclass in character action and the pursuit of style. The value is entirely in the combat depth. Unlike many shallow action games, DMC5 requires you to master 3 completely different fighting styles with Nero, Dante, and V. Nero's Devil Breaker arms, Dante's Force-style swapping, and the sheer challenge of hitting those SSS ranks provide literally hundreds of hours of satisfying mechanical progression. The technical execution is flawless. The game runs at a blistering frame rate, which is absolutely crucial for this level of precise input. The feedback, the sound design, and the visual flair of the moves make every encounter a performance. My personal obsession was learning how to properly lock on and combo with Dante using the Royal Guard. It's the highest expression of the genre's design. If you want a game that continually rewards you for getting better and never feels repetitive, DMC5 is an instant investment that pays dividends in pure style.
So, should we start? Ready?
4. Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2. Closing the first block, let's talk about a game that stands as one of the best investments in immersive RPG history, Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2. This isn't just a game, it's a full-life simulation set in 15th century Bohemia. The core value lies in its absolute commitment to historical realism and simulation. You start as Henry, an ordinary guy who can barely read or even hold a sword properly. The combat system is deep and complex, based on real historical European martial arts, Hema, demanding patience and skill. The open world is dense, and the RPG depth is unmatched. Every choice, from what you eat to how often you bathe, affects your stats and how people interact with you. The developers nailed the systemic design. You earn every bit of progress. The second game in the franchise expands all of this with a massive city, greater narrative complexity, and new systems. Its commitment to zero handholding and a believable, richly detailed world makes this title a phenomenal investment in longevity and immersion. If you value depth and real consequences, this game is a must-buy.
Five, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Moving on to a game that proves worth isn't just about length, but about pure, concentrated joy. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. This is arguably the best 2D platformer ever made, and every single cent you spend on it is an investment in happiness. The core value here is the relentless creativity and polish. Nintendo threw out the rulebook and introduced the Wonder Flowers, which completely changes the level design in unpredictable, hilarious ways. 1 minute you're a towering Goomba, the next you're floating through space. This level of mechanical innovation makes every stage feel fresh. The co-op gameplay is flawless, promoting true collaboration without the constant chaos of previous titles. The badge system adds incredible replay value and build variety, encouraging you to master new platforming techniques like the dolphin kick or the grappling vine. I personally spent hours going back just to find all the hidden wonder seeds because the moment-to-moment gameplay is so inventive. It's a 10 out of 10 game that delivers maximum emotional return on your investment. It's bright, fun, and proof that tight, polished design is always worth your money.
6. Senua's Saga: Hellblade 2. Next, we move to a game that is a huge investment in narrative immersion and technical spectacle. Senua's Saga: Hellblade 2. This is not just a game. It's a profound cinematic experience that is worth the money purely for its artistic achievement. The core value lies in the unparalleled fidelity and the deep exploration of psychological struggle. Ninja Theory built a world using the latest Unreal Engine 5 technology that makes the landscape, the characters, and especially Senua's facial expressions feel intensely real. The audio design is the key hook. Using binaural sound, the voices of the Furies feel like they are truly inside your head, creating a level of psychological immersion unmatched in gaming. This game is meant to be played with headphones, and it's worth the price of admission just for that experience. The combat system is heavy, brutal, and grounded, a deliberate, high-impact approach that makes every fight feel dangerous. It's a tight, focused story that delivers an incredibly powerful emotional arc. If you value artistry, technical boundary pushing, and a mature, gripping narrative, this is a phenomenal investment. 7. Ghost of Yotei. Let's talk about a game that delivers immense value through pure, focused, open-world exploration and stunning visuals. Ghost of Yotei. This is the follow-up that takes Sucker Punch's formula and expands it magnificently. The investment value here lies in the high-fidelity immersion and the refined combat loop. Building on the success of the original, Yotei is expected to offer an even more vast and visually breathtaking recreation of feudal Japan, complete with next-gen wind and particle physics. The core mechanics are immediately gratifying. A deep parry and stance system that makes every duel feel like a cinematic masterpiece, and traversal mechanics that are fluid and rewarding. The game encourages organic exploration, following the wind or an animal to discover hidden shrines and challenges. Following in the footsteps of its predecessor, Yotei offers hundreds of hours of satisfying open-world content, where side quests feel meaningful and exploration is meditative. For fans of beautiful worlds, honorable combat, and high replayability, this is an easy investment.
Number 8. Red Dead Redemption 2. And of course, no list of games worth your money is complete without the ultimate benchmark for value and immersion, Red Dead Redemption 2. This is not a game, it's a genuine lifestyle investment. The core value is the unparalleled level of simulation and environmental detail. Rockstar creating a world where everything has weight. Arthur moves slowly, his guns need cleaning, and you have to maintain your horse. The realism is the ultimate time sink and the ultimate reward. The narrative depth and character writing are unmatched. The story of the Vanderlinde gang is a massive, emotional epic that provides incredible emotional return for the price of admission. The sheer volume of emergent encounters and side activities guarantees hundreds of hours of content. I personally spent entire weekends just hunting and fishing because the world is so convincing. The graphics are still top tier, and the cinematic quality of the story is worth the price alone. If you want a game that you can truly live in for years, RDR2 is the best gaming investment you can make.
Next up is the ultimate investment in storytelling, absurdity, and sheer volume of content. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. You buy this game, and you are immediately getting 3 games worth of entertainment and emotional depth. The core value here is the unmatched narrative commitment. The story, following Ichiban Kasuga and the legendary Kiryu Kazuma, is massive, emotional, and genuinely hilarious, providing an incredible emotional return on your investment. We're talking over 80 hours just for the main campaign. The combat system is a fantastic turn-based RPG with an ingenious positioning mechanic that adds a layer of action strategy. It's accessible but deep, rewarding you for smart placement and combo setups. But the real moneymaker is the side content. You're not just clearing icons, you're managing a resort in the Animal Crossing-style Dondoko Island, you're doing hilarious jobs, and you're dealing with the deep, meaningful bonds system between characters. Infinite Wealth is a massive, warm-hearted, and incredibly dense RPG that guarantees you won't be bored for months.
10. Donkey Kong Bananza. This is a game that is a phenomenal investment in pure mechanical joy and replayability. Donkey Kong Bananza. Developed by the same geniuses behind Super Mario Odyssey, this game is already proof that platforming innovation is worth top dollar. The core value here is the destructible sandbox environment. The game is built around Donkey Kong's ability to smash, tear, and pound almost every surface on the map. This player agency through destruction creates endless opportunities for secret discovery and alternate paths. The exploration loop is incredible. The massive, open-zoned levels encourage you to smash your way through walls and floors to find Banandium gems and fossils. The animal transformations like the zebra's speed or the ostrich's gliding add a ridiculous build variety and mechanical depth. The time I spent just smashing up the environment to find hidden 2D challenge rooms was pure, unadulterated fun. This is a 10 out of 10 masterclass in 3D platforming design that rewards curiosity and skill. If you want a game that makes you feel like a powerful animal exploring a vast world, Bananza is a flawless investment.
11. Dragon's Dogma 2. If you want to invest in a game that delivers amazing emergent gameplay and one of the best action RPG combat systems in the genre, you must buy Dragon's Dogma 2. The core value is the unconventional open world and the dynamic difficulty. This game respects the player's intelligence by removing unnecessary waypoints and handholding.
The world is dangerous, forcing you to rely on your own skills and your pawn companion system. The combat is legendary. It's a true skill-based system where vocation choice dramatically changes your playstyle, from the mystic spearhand to the brutal warrior. The climbing mechanic, letting you scale massive enemies like Cyclops and Griffins mid-fight to target weak spots, adds incredible tactical verticality. I love the pawn mechanic, where your companion learns from your actions and can be recruited by other players. This creates a brilliant community and utility loop. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a deep, sprawling adventure that is constantly throwing unexpected player-driven scenarios at you, guaranteeing high replayability and massive value.
There are oft items to be scavenged from the
12. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Finally, for this block, let's talk about a game that is an investment in narrative immersion and unique mechanical experience. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Kojima Productions always delivers on immense production value and deep, thought-provoking gameplay. The core value here is the unmatched technical fidelity and the highly refined traversal mechanics. The focus remains on connecting a fractured world, but the new tools, vehicles, and the mysterious drawbridge mechanic promise to evolve the logistics simulator into something truly unique. The emotional return is huge. The first game built a powerful story about connection, and the sequel, featuring Fragile and Sam Porter Bridges, continues that deep narrative complexity. The atmosphere, the incredible soundtrack, and the sense of desolate beauty are instant hooks. The game is an investment in longevity due to its asynchronous multiplayer infrastructure loop. You're always motivated to build roads and ziplines for the community, ensuring your hours spent benefit thousands of others. It's a bold, artistic, and mechanically deep adventure that fully justifies the price. Resident Evil 2 Remake. Kicking off the final section is a game that is a flawless investment in survival horror and masterful atmosphere. Resident Evil 2 Remake. This is how you remake a classic. It's worth every penny for the pure, concentrated fear it delivers. The core value here is the unrelenting tension and replayability. The game instantly immerses you in the horror of Raccoon City, and the over-the-shoulder perspective enhances the feeling of vulnerability. The resource management is brutal, making every single bullet and health item a critical decision. The systemic value comes from the A-B scenario structure. You essentially get two full campaigns, Leon and Claire, that overlap, requiring you to master different paths and strategies. That alone doubles the value of the game. And let's not forget the terrifying Mr. X. His constant, dynamic presence creates incredible, emergent encounters that keep you on the edge of your seat. It's a 10 out of 10 masterclass in atmosphere and tight, focused survival horror that you'll replay countless times.
14. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Next up, we have the game that redefines value through unmatched freedom and innovation, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. This isn't just a game, it's a sandbox lifestyle that provides a return on investment that lasts years. The core value is the systemic open-world design. The physics and chemistry engines are the rules, and the game trusts you to break them. You can use your abilities like stasis and magnesis to solve puzzles and defeat enemies in ways the developers might not have even intended. That player agency is priceless. The sheer longevity is huge. The world of Hyrule is massive, dense, and rewards exploration without a single waypoint. Every mountain scene can be climbed, leading to a new shrine or Korok puzzle. I personally lost an entire year to this game, constantly finding new ways to approach combat or traversal. It's a gold standard investment in unadulterated discovery and creative problem solving. It's essential for any collection.
please.
15. Metaphor, ReFantazio. Now let's move on to a game that delivers immense value through style, depth, and pure legacy. Metaphor ReFantazio. From the creators of Persona, this game is an investment in JRPG excellence with a unique twist.
The core value lies in its stunning artistic direction and deep combat system. The vibrant fantasy world filled with political themes grabs you right away, but it's the stylish, strategic turn-based combat where the investment truly pays off. The game introduces the archetype system, which works as a unique class-changing mechanic, allowing for a huge variety of builds and strategic depth. Combined with real-time elements in exploration and dungeon traversal, the experience always feels fresh. Much like the Persona series, this game delivers over 80 hours of content filled with incredible music, memorable characters, and deeply satisfying social simulation. It's an easy investment for anyone who values top-tier JRPG storytelling and mechanical complexity.
Let's go. Burn!
16. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Speaking of JRPGs, we have to talk about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is a massive emotional investment that delivers incredible scale and polish across every single hour of gameplay. The core value is the sheer density of high-quality content. The move to an open-world structure is masterful, filling the areas with meaningful side activities, beautiful vistas, and rewarding hidden encounters. This game is easily 100+ hours of content for the completionist. The action ATB hybrid combat system is instantly satisfying, offering a brilliant blend of real-time action and tactical command usage. Mastering the synergy abilities with your party members adds huge mechanical depth and looks ridiculously cool. But the emotional return is the biggest value. Revisiting these iconic characters and moments, enhanced by next-gen visuals and brilliant voice acting, makes the journey unforgettable. It's a spectacular, high-value game that honors the original while delivering a modern, massive RPG experience.
'17. Dead Space Remake. Next, a game that is a flawless investment in tension and immersion. Dead Space Remake. Motive Studio took an already great survival horror game and used the PS5's power to elevate the fear factor exponentially. The core value here is the unrelenting atmosphere and technical fidelity. The USG Ishimura feels more claustrophobic and terrifying than ever, thanks to incredible lighting and sound design. The Tempest 3D audio makes every distant screech and vent movement a source of anxiety. The combat mechanic, the strategic dismemberment, is immediately satisfying and essential for survival. The remake's systemic feature, the Intensity Director, constantly adjusts enemy spawns and environmental scares, ensuring that no two playthroughs are exactly the same, which boosts replay value immensely. The seamless single-shot camera perspective immerses you completely in Isaac Clarke's desperate fight. If you want a perfectly tuned, terrifying, and high-performance survival horror experience, Dead Space is a guaranteed investment in pure adrenaline. '18. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And to wrap things up, we end with an investment in narrative and innovative combat. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This game is worth your money thanks to its bold artistic vision and high-tension premise. The core value lies in the narrative hook. The world is ending, and you must embark on a desperate, time-sensitive mission. The French-inspired art direction is stunning, giving the game a unique aesthetic that makes the world feel fresh and beautiful even as it faces destruction. The combat system is the real highlight, a turn-based RPG with an active timing component. This means you can't zone out. You need to hit perfect timing on your attacks and defenses to succeed. This engagement mechanic adds layers of skill and intensity to the genre. If you want to invest in a new franchise that delivers incredible visual style, emotional depth, and active combat, Clair Obscur is an easy recommendation. It's one of the most innovative games out there and truly stands out in a crowded market.
Is that a house?
So that's it, everyone. The top 18 games that are 100% worth your money. From the massive emotional arcs of Red Dead Redemption 2 and FF7 Rebirth to the tight combat of DMC5 and Dead Space, these are the titles that deliver maximum value. Which game on this list was the best investment you ever made? And what other value-packed game did I leave out? Let me know in the comments.